Today,
Net zero volts.
welcome, everybody. We're here.
We're really
yes,
outside.
that's right. We're outside, folks. Can you believe it? Can you fucking believe it?
So
We're goddamn outside.
pretty
You
cool.
never thought this would happen. Oh, Luke's never gonna get out. Luke's never gonna do the stream outside. Well, guess the fuck what? We're outside, bitch.
And this chair makes me look so small.
And me too.
And
And
so-
I like that.
And I really
about
like
this
that.
chair.
And the cat's outside on a huge
and the
leash
cat's
meant
outside
for
on
a
a
pit
huge
bull.
leash. Thank you, Jake. Thank you for the sub. Hey, Luke. Hey, Jesse. Kirby is
Do you
here.
see Kirby?
He unfortunately used to be a staple of the stream, but since I moved to the garage, not so much.
Really?
And he's on a big leash like a pit bull because I'm worried. Jesse, ask him where the piss spot is out there. She already knows about that, dog. We got a foot of snow here before the eclipse because fuck where I live. Damn. We didn't really.
Well,
Did
that's
you see
actually-
it? I mean,
yeah,
we were talking
I did.
about this.
And something that was cool about what Eclipse glasses have done to like everyone I was around, because I saw it at Pine and Crane, the restaurant I work at. Like one of the cooks brought us glasses, and we
That's
all
nice.
kind of like took turns
That's
watching
nice,
it as we
that's
opened the
nice.
restaurant. But one guy named Ricky, who's one of the chefs, he like didn't know what was happening and doesn't like speak super good English, so there is like a language barrier between us. So I was like, Ricky, put on these glasses, and he put on the Eclipse glasses and then just stared at me for like a pretty long time. And I was like, no, look up. So then he looked up and he did really like it. And then my coworker Dempsey like forgot how glasses work. So when I was wearing the glasses, she thought I couldn't hear her. So she was standing next to me while I was wearing the glasses and was kind of muttering to herself, and she was going like this, let me wear them. About the glasses.
Because she was excited.
She really wanted to wear the glasses, and she thought I couldn't hear her. So she was standing right next to me going, let me wear them. So I did see the eclipse, and everyone was acting like really weird. Oh, and then, the last person who was acting kind of weird with the glasses, the guy who delivers the rice to Pine and Crane is like this really high, like 23-year-old. And he brings in like 50 pounds of rice. So he has to use one of those things that push.
The carts.
The cart, that pushes the rice. And so he pushed the rice in, and then my manager was like, do you want to look at the solar eclipse? And he was like, yeah. And he was pretty high. So then he looked at the solar eclipse, and then we were like, where's the guy? And he just left and forgot his big cart, but his whole job is to deliver like hundreds of pounds of rice. So then like 30 minutes later, he came in like just as high, and he was like, oh man, I need the cart. So everyone was acting really strange around the eclipse.
That's really good. I mean, back in the day, those things used to sort of cause people to kill themselves and go crazy as shit.
The eclipse?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. It feels like, I guess I don't know that for sure, but it feels like a thing historically that people kind of freak out around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think people were like behaving well. And like when I was at work, I was like spilling shit on people. like
Right, and it's
in-
just
in a
everybody's
big
got
way.
eclipse fever because
Yeah.
I think your body literally does react to it, and it's like, I don't know, I feel sort of weird, you know.
Yeah.
People act up. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Eclipse gives all of humanity what periods give me for a week. Y'all feel me?
doing?
Go off in the chat.
Why are you making so much noise? Y'all
I'm
feel me?
gonna let him go off the leash, I think.
Okay. Well, don't do that.
Kirby literally looks like he's looking right into the eclipse right now.
He's pissed, and he just made a weird noise.
Why'd he do that?
Eclipse gave me the cramps. So the sun was just like, I went out for a couple minutes. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I would seriously rethink. I agree with that. I mean, if you
Yeah.
don't fucking know, we going off. And folks, there's a bevy of sound alerts to play that are sort of animal noises that people can
Cool.
play tonight, which is pretty fun.
I hope someone plays an awooga animal sound effect at me. The animal of
You know
man.
what? I if you can believe this, there is one with an awooga.
Wait,
in
are
it.
you serious?
Yeah.
Luke, I really thought I was going to say something like so random and you were going to be like, it's just an animal.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure we can hear them. I think so. I think we can hear
Kitty is looking for birds.
them. Yeah, he's looking for birds. He really doesn't like, he really wishes he could go everywhere, but he's not an outdoor cat, so we got to put him on the big leash like a pit bull. We can, here.
Do you want me to put it
Yeah, let's
over?
move, let's put it over. There we go. Now
There
he's
we
got a little
go.
more room, a
Now
little more
he's
slack.
happy.
I'm a Kirby in the rebel army. Do you know that song?
No.
I'm a soldier in the rebel army.
Excuse me. I drank a coffee pretty fast on my way over here and ate those chocolate covered prunes that they're selling in all the coffee shops now.
Why?
Oh, chocolate covered dates. Sorry, not
It's you do
prunes.
the sound alerts are down below in the about me. It should be an extension you see.
I know
down
the song
below.
I Got Soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Happy
Thank you. Who is that?
Creme. How do you know that?
What do you mean?
How does he know it's your? It's
I don't know. How do you know that?
Instagram.
I
Okay.
do post a lot on there.
About
and I
about
did-
birthdays?
And I posted actually what Creme is probably referring to is if the camera could zoom in on my nails. I posted that I got the French 30, which is where you get a French manicure for the first time in your life the day before you turn 30.
Is that a real thing, or is that sort of a thing you're starting?
That's, well, both can be true at the
Okay.
same
All
time.
right. Yeah.
because I'm starting it to
So
be
it
real.
is a real thing.
Well, and it's
Well,
because
I
I
missed
asked
mine,
Edie.
damn.
I asked Edie what I should do for my nails,
Mhm.
and she was like, "For my 30th birthday, I got a French manicure, and I think you should do the same." And I was like, "Okay."
It's cool. I mean, a French manicure, that's kind of one of the clues. And is it...
And I've never
now
gotten
this is a dumb question, but are they press-on or is it real?
That's not a dumb question, Luke. Don't
I feel like
count
I should
yourself
know
out
this
like
shit.
that. These are Thank you. I had a really good time on the basement
That
stream.
was a fun stream.
I might be a little bit more mellow tonight.
Yeah. There is sort of something, just a bunch of stuff to set you off.
These are press-ons.
That's funny that you typed about. They're press-ons.
Yeah.
Can you get a French manicure without press-ons?
Yeah, but you have to have like healthy, strong nails, which I don't have.
Interesting, because they've got to be long already.
Yeah.
Because they've got to be that long.
Yeah, to make them look like nice.
Yeah.
I wish you
What is-
had, when you hit it big, you should get someone to like control the cameras so that they could zoom in on me.
I mean, that's really the plan.
Where's
I want
Tanner?
Tanner is going to be working for me this summer.
Like in living in the house?
Not here, but somewhere else.
Where's he living?
That's between. Hey, Tanner, you could say if you want, but I don't want to blow up your spot. He's living in the the fucking YMCA.
Is he really?
No. He's living at Ben's house.
With Ben?
Yeah.
Like in the same room?
No, man. in a separate
I don't
bedroom.
know. Hey, Tanner, if you ever need anything, you
Yeah,
just like
if it ever
message
gets
me,
weird.
okay?
And Ben lives a 5-minute walk from here.
Where does he live?
He lives like on the other side of the highway towards Glendale, like by that high school.
He shouldn't be over there. Kind of a classic joke. Never not hitting,
Yeah.
you know? Never not hitting.
He's about 200 feet away, which I think legally is how far he can be. All right, we got a call coming in.
Cool.
No, you're not invisible, Creme. Hello?
Hello, this is Tanner. I just want to clear things up.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Tanner.
fair, man.
Yeah,
How
it's
are
good to
ya?
hear. But Tanner, just because you're calling to clear things up, we can't tell if someone has a gun or a cock to your head.
Yes,
You know?
a cock to your head.
Yeah.
That's right, Jesse.
Can you
I
turn it
guess,
up? I can
yeah,
barely hear the boy.
Someone
Yeah.
put a penis up to my head. You wouldn't know unless I told you, I
Put
guess.
a penis up to your head. I don't know why we're talking like this.
Now try
So,
again. I can hear you.
the news is out. The news is out. Hello?
Mhm.
Hey, we're here.
Oh, okay. The news is out. Tanner is going to be Luke's tech for the summer.
Yeah.
Um,
And
so-
errand boy. I think we got to make that clear as well between you and
Yep.
I, Tanner.
just kind of Luke's right-hand man.
Yep.
And-
Tanner's gonna
Hi,
be working
Sam.
for me at the old Luke Studios.
It's just like what worries me is like I think the tone of voice. There's like not a lot of life in there when he delivers the
from
news.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Luke, I mean, I was gonna stay and like spend. I was really excited to like spend some time with the family over the summer, but Luke begged me basically to come out and stay out there because Luke told me he needs anything he can have. He told me
Yeah.
he needs,
I deserve anything I want, is were my exact words.
and I said
deserve
only
anything
if
I
you
want.
pay me, and that took an extra few weeks of just like
Yeah,
arguing back and forth.
But what's cool is when you pay someone, but there's no paperwork attached, you can pay them whatever you want.
Is there anything you'd like to do while you're in LA, Tanner? Anything that like you think you're gonna be able to do without like Luke or Ben's supervision
Well,
or working for them?
Well, I will have to borrow the car if I want to drive somewhere. Or
Wow, I told him he could borrow my car.
Okay. Are you gonna like actually be nice about it?
The car?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I work from here all day, so
Yeah.
I truly don't use my car that much.
I know, but I do think like you are an only child, and
So
there's
I'll
like
get
a lot of
pissed.
like this like syndrome where like you don't need the car, but like all of a sudden when Tanner's here, you're gonna be like, you can't have
and
it.
if I want it at all and it inconveniences me whatsoever, I'll get pissed.
Yeah.
Matt
Luke,
Carr.
I get to be on Chat Havers once, right?
Yeah, of course, man. Once.
I get
At the end of the summer, if you're good
Luke,
and you work hard.
Luke and Tanner, I just want both of you to know, like, I think there are like so many people in the comedy realm, in the Twitch stream realm. Like, Tanner, you don't have to limit yourself to like working for Luke. Like, Luke
I mean, who
is,
else is he gonna
you
work
know?
for?
Yeah,
I don't
there
know,
aren't a
someone
lot of
who's, like,
people who would
good.
really kind of just like. There aren't a lot of people who would kind of employ a little kid for a summer, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and that's like,
That's because a lot of people
and that's because
don't
a lot of
under-
people like are living life the right way.
also a lot of people don't understand how to use resources effectively.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I understand is that Tanner can't. I mean, there's no paperwork, so if I don't pay him, I mean, what's he gonna do? He's already out here, you know.
And everyone can see that Luke's like wearing like flip flops and like saying all of this.
My car is a Honda Civic.
Part of
He
my
can
job
intern
will
for
be
office
picking an
hours.
outfit.
He wishes.
Part of my job will be
Hey, next
picking out
summer.
Luke's outfit every morning. Every morning. I
Yeah,
have to
maybe
pick-
finally you could give him some riz, some swag.
Come on, man!
Swag
Don't
this
do me like that on
swag
my own
this
name.
mother
Luke, we're
out.
dripping you
Basically.
down. We're dripping you down the Golden Goose, the Chanel belt, the fucking
The Balenci, the Rick Owens. Yes, sir.
Louis bag.
I want to see Luke in some classic Tommy Hilfiger polos.
That would be cool.
I think
should
that
start
would be
wearing
so
polos.
nice.
Tanner's job will be to press
think
and
that would
create
be so
Luke's one pair of
nice.
track pants. That's right. Tanner, I mean, we've got a lot of great stuff for you to this summer. I mean, you're going to be doing the audio on the streams, which I know that a lot of people in this audience are probably going to be pretty fucking happy about. There's going to be someone
Yep.
running the level, so I don't have to hear that shit every single time I do this fucking stream. And you're going to be helping me with clips in person, and we're going to do that.
God.
And I'm probably going to make you reorganize stuff if I can't think of anything else for you to
Oh
do.
my God. Everything is getting worse and worse the more I hear about it.
What you don't understand is that this job, this is simply an opportunity to get out here. This isn't even my main.
I know.
This is such
Tanner,
a side
what's
thing
your,
Find
for me.
something
what's your
better.
dream?
This is like a side
Mine-
hustle. You know about those?
Yeah,
This
what's your
is
dream?
all connections I'm making. This is all me getting out there and me going to Largo and talking to people that still wear a fedora. And this
Yeah,
is me
yeah.
talking to
He
them.
knows
and
what's
just-
up. You know, you should, Tanner, if you want, volunteer at the Elysium while you're here, too.
No, he
I
should
w-
volunteer at the studio space next door with Drew. They run like
Oh.
live stream. Those are the guys. who run
Yes,
live
I
streams.
just went there for the first time
Yeah.
because ENS
We
did their show
filmed
there.
3 banks all in there.
awesome.
Yeah, we filmed 3
I
banks
want to do
in
a
there.
live show there. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
but Tanner,
I
what
work
is
there.
your
I
dream?
work
step, but
everywhere.
like, you see how that's kind of too much like my thing. You know what I mean? Like
Tanner,
the
what's your
Elysian's kind of
dream?
another thing, but this is, yeah.
The dream.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know my dream?
Yeah, man. We want to
Well,
know your dream.
I
Look at
need
me. I
to
have a
be-
big smile on my face as I'm listening to you tell me about your dream.
I need to be the most mid-level successful PowerPoint comedian in all
Shit.
in the
In
entire
all the
world.
land.
Yeah, man. I think I could help you with that. Yeah,
Luke is-
that's
Luke
kind
All
of
is
you're
giving
gonna
me-
have to
Luke
do
is
is
giving
threaten
me
a
what he's-
peanut's life.
That's kind of the one thing I can teach you to do, man, is be a mildly successful PowerPoint comedian.
All
Luke
you
is giving me a
got-
3-hour-a-week course on how to be a PowerPoint comedian.
3 hours of how you threaten a company's mojo. What's the word? A company's
What? Say it again.
3 hour
3 hour
3 hour class
on
how to threaten a company's
mojo.
mojo. But the word mojo that I'm looking for it's not mojo, and it's not even a synonym. It's
What is the meaning of the word?
like Mr. Peanut. What was that? It was the company's
Mascot.
mascot.
Okay, that was.
Yeah,
that's
I thought you were
there.
going. When you said mojo, I knew it wasn't a synonym, but I was still thinking maybe like reputation. Or
I
something
think
more-
vibe-wise, mojo, a company's mojo and a company's
Wait, what is
mascot
what is
is
McDonald's-
like
what
the
is
same thing.
McDonald's? What is McDonald's mojo again? Wait, hold on. What's McDonald's mojo again? Oh wait, it's Ronald McDonald. They're mojo.
Ronald
Yeah,
Mojo.
exactly. That's like the mojo of McDonald's is that fucking clown.
Or majo.
All
Just
I'm
like I
saying
would
is
say
get-
the mojo of my house are my cats.
We are the rhythm of the cat. What's the mojo of my house? Shit's gonna be Tanner this
Money
summer.
to spend.
Yeah, get used to seeing my face, Jesse. Jesse,
Money
get
to spend.
That's right. That's right.
get used to seeing my face, Jesse.
Okay, well, it sounds like a threat when you say it like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
But Tanner, I'm not gonna hold your hand
okay,
out
that's
here. Like
weird,
I
I'm a
expect you
kid.
to work. I expect you to work, son.
And I have a lot of projects you could help me on as well that I also won't.
You
pay
haven't-
for.
You haven't seen.
I
you
will do
haven't seen me as a
anything, no
boss.
matter
He
how
doesn't-
menial-
You haven't seen me as a boss.
Your employee is literally talking right now, and you're just like yammering over.
Yeah, that's
him.
what being the boss is about. by the
How
way.
long into the stream before I can smoke a ciggy, not weed?
Is that TOS?
I don't know. Can you? I think you could smoke cigarettes on stream. Can you? Someone before we do
someone
it,
should look
somebody in
that
the
up.
chat say it's okay.
By the way,
I
another thing I'll
Definitely
be
am gonna do it.
another thing I'll be
pussy too?
picking up this summer in LA is
You
cigarettes.
can smoke weed
Smoking?
on the stream, but not cigs. Really? That's crazy.
Okay, well this is a spliff.
Yeah, just hide the pack.
Okay.
I'm
This is
I'm
my
gonna get to-
medical.
I'm gonna get a pack of Camel Blues, and I'm gonna try and smoke the whole
I
pack
like
by the end of
yours,
summer.
you're slinky
You're slinky.
because it sounds like they're threatening you on behalf of me.
Just remove the filter.
Maybe.
Tanner,
Yeah.
did you have a good day?
So
I
we're
had
gonna
a
ask
really
Tanner
busy
if he had a good day, but I'm your literal guest on the show,
No, I
and you're
just
not gonna
wanna
ask me.
I think I did already. No.
No, I just started talking because I'm loud.
All right. Well, we kind of did that before it. I thought because we know each
Yeah.
other so well.
Well,
Me and Tanner are
let's
still
do
getting
it
to know
for
each other, so we have to do kind of that. kind
You
of
like
stuff.
I had a
literally
great day. I
talk to
sold- I
Tanner
sold
more
an
than
amp.
your girlfriend, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Some days. What's up, Tanner?
I sold an amp, and then I bought another amp, this really beautiful amp I'm excited about. So I had a good day.
Guitar.
Oh, what kind of guitar you play? Country?
I play kind of everything at Low Country, yeah. I'm 19, so I love guitar stuff.
Okay.
That's cool. I once tried to learn like acoustic guitar in 3rd grade, but it was one of the many actually flights of fancy I had.
Which was our stream last time. Yeah.
I think about it all the time.
I've had so many. I was doing One Piece cards. I feel like that flight is ending. I feel like the ship
Really?
is coming down. Well,
Why?
I got my ass beat so fucking bad by a bunch of like 23 to 24-year-olds
Yeah.
at the trading card game shop this weekend that it really kind of soured me on it.
What
a
do you
little.
think's going to be your next flight of fancy? This outdoor thing seems like kind of like a weird flight of fancy.
Well, this I don't know, but this is kind of part of the stream. You know what I mean?
kind of.
You kind of rather be in there though. Huh?
No, I'm honestly loving the outdoors. I took
Yeah.
a big walk today,
Yeah.
and I was like,
It's such a nice day.
it was amazing.
Can I have a sip of that?
No.
Okay.
Jesse,
You
why
have
do I
addiction issues.
Jesse, why do I get the
I
vibe?
got rid
Why
of
do
it.
I get the vibe that you can sing like crazy? Why do I get the vibe that you have pipes that could blow the brakes off of people?
I mean, you can't. She can.
Tanner,
Thank you for playing the owl
that's
sound.
awesome that you would say that to a woman. If you ever want to compliment a woman, right, you just say, I bet you can sing so good.
Yeah.
I think that's
certain
literally
type
an
of woman,
awesome-
definitely.
I think that's an awesome compliment.
Yeah.
So it
All right,
worked.
Tanner, we got another call coming in.
All
Bye,
right,
Tanner.
bye.
Hello, caller.
Hey,
Hello?
look, you got me?
Yeah, what's up, Bowmore?
Yes. I wanted to say, is this Jesse from the 2004 Basement Stream?
Yes, that's correct.
God, they were so good that when the girls came in at the end there, that would seriously fucking salvage the entire thing. That was so good.
All right.
Okay.
That's not necessarily a way to put it, but I appreciate it, Bowmore. That's a nice thing to say to our guests.
They were so. I mean, you cannot deny when she came in. It's
Yeah,
Wyatt's
I'm not saying
girlfriend,
they're
right?
not funny, dude, but you can't
That-
say they salvaged the whole thing.
Well, they did something. They did something.
And
They
you know
did.
what? That could be said for a lot of things. And so I'm glad you're saying it on this stream.
It can be said about women comedians generally.
I think it could be saying about Elaine on Seinfeld. She gave that show like a backbone.
People don't put enough respect on that name. I
Yeah.
think she's doing fucking more than Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a sip of your
Jerry looking right at the cam, Seinfeld. How are
He
you
was- he
today?
He just asked about a sip. I was going to say.
He just asked about a sip. Yeah, I heard, but I'm helping him with his addiction
Okay,
issues
all right. We're
and
gonna gloss
saying
over that.
no.
All right, but yeah, and so Jerry, Jerry's doing good. Whatever, Elaine's doing fine, and we're gonna move past whatever we were gonna move past.
Kramer didn't do so well. Is that what you're? Well, the character's fine.
Yeah,
Jerry
I
with
mean,
the IDF Seinfeld. Yeah, but Jerry's like, I mean, if Seinfeld isn't pro IDF, I don't understand a fucking thing about this world, you know.
and we kind of worry about the Jerry Seinfeld being a militarist, and also about him being on the Epstein flight logs, and so he's kind of got two strikes at this point.
More like
Yeah.
sexting, the way that the stuff that guy was doing. Right,
Might as well
Jesse?
call him, bad dude, bad steam.
Men really like getting massages like in front of people. Like, did you guys watch that Quiet on Set documentary?
Yeah. He did really like.
Like,
Well, I guess I don't really.
No, I like getting like a massage in the privacy of YOLO Foot Spa.
Yeah.
Like, I
I
don't
do
know
too.
why all these guys like getting them so public.
Uh-oh, Chris is stuck. Take the wheel, Jesse.
All right.
I knew this was going to happen. I put him inside.
I'm going to let him go.
Come on, man.
It's time for the cat to run wild.
You got to let him wilt. It's really
Yeah.
the point of this time is to let him wilt and just bake in the sun.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Nashville, Tennessee. Are you guys really
Really?
outside? I can see
Yeah.
I can see your foot in the grass. You're really outside. Damn.
And that's kind of reinventing the stream for you.
It really is. And I've watched the stream so many times that it is a bit of a just sort of shifting my locality. Definitely. I'm
Yeah.
deterritorialized.
And can I ask what draws you to the stream?
Luke's chattiness, Luke's sort of
Really?
Obama era verbiage.
How old are you?
I am 34. Luke is a couple years younger than me, and there's just something about his mid-Atlantic yabbity 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 blobbity 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 that keeps
Yeah.
me locked in. I don't know what it is.
Shit.
It's
well,
got
I
he's
appreciate that.
he's got the rising and falling tones to keep me locked in.
Do you feel like this is like how you and your like friends talk too?
No, my friends don't talk like this. My friends are less educated than Luke, but Luke talks like somebody from TV almost. And so
like
it
what
feels
TV
like
channel?
History Channel,
like
NBC News.
I guess if you say things with
like
enough
NBC News,
confidence,
like the man just said,
Yeah.
NBC News or some
NBC
kind of
News.
opinion commentary where he goes, and I da 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 da, and I da 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 da, and it just
Yeah.
keeps me locked in. He's got the rising and falling tones to keep me locked in.
That's
Well, I
cool.
appreciate that, Bowmore. I I like to think I've really said something about this stream is I'd like this to be much like news
NBC?
TV, something that people just have on in the background, but they're not really paying attention to. And I do mean that. I want to
Yeah.
be sort of background noise.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it
yeah,
sounds
totally.
nice. Yeah.
Robbie, I'm as sober as I've ever been.
So not.
Well,
All right. Tom Brackow. I think all
but-
journalists have a bit of childlike wonder. That's why they are so willing to go
They're
fight in
inquisitive.
wars.
n-
Yeah.
an ambulance couldn't be fascinating to anyone other than a child. You have to be a child to chase an ambulance.
Exactly. Or a dog.
Mm. Or a woman in big trouble.
Yeah. My husband! Ah!
Whoa, man, topical, dark.
Wait, why?
Topical. Well, women get beat every day.
Well,
Wait, why
women are
is that
having
topical?
topical because women get beat every day. Even more topical
that's not
because.
topical. That's just something that is it topical that the grass grows?
All
I'm
right,
not saying
fair.
that sounds bad, but I'm just saying it's like that's not topical.
Well, actually, I
like
think it is topical because apparently, I just found this out. I'm not really apparently, kid. Apparently, there are guys going around in New York, like punching women in the face.
Why?
I think just to like get a rise.
Oh man.
But also, someone said, or Krem said, you guys are having 3 separate conversations. That's actually called free association
Yeah.
conversation,
And
and
it's
it's very powerful to the brain.
It's something me and Jesse are really good at too,
Yeah.
because we're not great
It's like what
listeners.
you do is you use what people are saying as just kind of inspiration to go from A to C.
Yeah.
And you don't have to respond to A.
No,
you
it's
can just
fine.
jump
You just
to
keep
C.
going.
I'm just here to serve as a conduit. I'm the copper wire, and that's it.
You are a fucking conduit, dog, for amazing ideas and great conversations.
Yeah, I also think you have a powerful A to C energy as well.
And talk to me about what cigarettes you're smoking. What are you smoking there?
I'm smoking
I'm not
medicinal weed.
Yeah.
No one's got tobacco.
No, I'm smoking Camel Blues.
But technically,
All right.
you're not allowed to.
Okay, all right, Camel Blues. Okay.
I did just hear about the knockout game. Was I supposed to hear about it earlier?
You just learned about it?
Like the knockout game, men punching women in
Oh,
the face?
oh, the knockout game is Chris. Come on, man. All right, you got it, dude.
What's the?
He's stuck around the tree.
He's not.
So the
very-
knockout game is something that they used to do at slumber parties before I was at slumber parties, and I'm 34, and so the knockout game is a thing where you grab a guy around. So you make a guy breathe in and out really hard for like 10 seconds, and then you
breathe
grab him
really
up,
hard in and out for 10 seconds.
and then you grab him up around his neck.
I don't want to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
you're allowed
and
to
I wouldn't
smoke
ma-
cigarettes
And if
on
Luke had
stream.
sounded like that, I wouldn't have made him do
Breathe
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Count me down.
This reminds me of
Count
being
me
a
down.
kid. No, the P spot
Count
is,
me
on
down.
is behind the camera.
Count me down.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop!
hey,
Jesse,
stop it. Stop it.
Jesse, stop. Ooh. The knockout
It
game I
didn't
thought is when you
work.
spin around.
And if Luke had just died, you would be in fucking trouble, lady.
Yeah, you'd be in fucking
Lady,
trouble,
I'm a
lady.
miss to you,
You're
bro.
a miss.
Okay, all right.
A
Miss
Lady,
ma'am.
I'm a miss
Bowmore,
to
for
you.
some reason you came up as a suspected spam caller tonight. Any idea why?
I've done that before. I wish you had a fucking contacts list so that you could sort of screen us.
I know. I really should. I guess I God damn it! Stop.
Knockout game.
All right.
I love the knockout
I need to
game.
start. I think I need to go back to the old Colin thing where it does screen because that was helpful. It was just kind of expensive.
You know something I've been doing to Wyatt lately in the house? Talk to me with your hands. Be like, wait, but stand up.
Yeah, you're
Because
crazy ass. Mother-
and then I put his finger in my mouth.
I
when
got
he
it.
says
Yeah.
that.
I feel okay. All right. You just say no. I got what you. I got that. I knew
pretty
you were
good.
either gonna bite it or put it in your mouth. What do you mean no? Can't see it. Oh no, because it was.
I feel like if I were going to be an equal participant in this conversation, I would need to have boxing gloves on. I need to be right in there.
I think last month I was really into Pilates for the whole month, and I think next month I'm gonna get back into. Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Dirty.
Well,
It was on the
it's a
ground.
paper towel you picked up from your yard, and I'm seeing yellow spots on it, so it is dirty. Oh, don't put it to
I
your
used
face.
it to clean my screen.
Well, no need to do that. We're outside.
Do they teach you combat Pilates? Do they teach you combat with the ball? Can you knock a man over with the ball?
No, but what I want to do, can you see me when I stand? Because I want to show them a trick.
Let's see.
But I think because I did Pilates.
We can only see you from the
That's okay.
chest down.
Because I did Pilates for the month, I want to go back to doing boxing for next month at the Lakeo studio. I actually don't really want to be giving out my location as freely as I am.
I always do that. It's not good.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Okay, but this is what I learned last time in boxing. Hold on. Hi-ya! Did you see that?
Do it one more time.
Hi-ya!
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
did they teach you to say hi-ya?
No.
That was just something you added. Hold on, I'm going to turn these lights down because it's a little bright,
I just want to say it's a testament to your ability as a martial artist that none of the screens were endangered at any time. It just leads me to I just can't believe how accurate.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm worried about getting my neck snapped, and I'm all the way over here.
Will one of you order us Grubhub?
No, I will not.
Okay, anyone in the chat?
You gotta
I
ask.
would like a pad CU.
Well, then I have to give them my address, Jesse, which I don't want to do.
Please.
All right. Well, Bowmore,
down
thank you for calling
down behind the target.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Goodbye.
Literally right down behind the target.
I'm a soldier in the rebel army.
But do you think that they could? That you've never asked one of them to order you some stuff?
No, I haven't asked them to do that. There is a way to do that on Twitch, or at least there used to be. There used to be a thing called Treat Stream where people could just send food to your house.
Maybe they could order it to the Target, and we could go and pick it up, and we'll bring the camera and stuff. That could be kind of fun.
Or you could order food. Okay, yeah, that's not what you want.
Or I guess, what if you guys Venmo me?
Here, I'll get you guys something. You're gonna get
Is it gonna be a
middle finger?
Is it gonna be a ham sandwich?
I thought it was gonna be a middle finger. I used to get pizzas all the time.
That's awesome. Maybe
Kinda
you
well,
should
I
pay
guess
it forward.
Are you a streamer as well? I guess that makes sense. You got the goddamn purple check. Do you still stream? Also, Get a Whale, I believe I sent a few of the fucking cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh my god, that is so haunting.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I did not realize that. Get a Whale, I did send your I sent you your emote today. I sent a few of the emotes out, but I'm still waiting on a few more. People I've been in a chat.
Knockout.
All right. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Thank you so much, Crumb, for playing the rooster. See, I got all the animals there.
That's good. And you made all the noises?
Well, yeah, I don't have all the animals on hand.
Did you make a pig noise?
All right, we got a call coming in. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show.
Back to you, Luke, and back to you, Jesse. It is your old pal, friend of the show, friend of the chat. Bear with me here, Luke.
Yeah, take your time, Scott.
Friend of EGI2. Friend of Robbie Radcliffe, friend of Alan Resnick, friend of course of you, Luke Taylor, and your cat Kirby, who I'm excited to see on the stream tonight. Yeah. Friend of Tom Fells, friend of Mitch Anderson, friend of Cricket and Ben, but maybe not Ben. He left us on a cliffhanger. Friend of Wyatt, friend of Ricky Peacock, friend of Robbie's cousin Kyle. Friend of Maddie Connor, Kato Connor, friend of Derek and Drill from Piss, friend of Hayden, friend of Joe Rimroll, friend of Brooke Bundy, and new friend of David Brown and Stephen Kicks. I'm going to reach out on a limb because I feel like I should just be friends with Jesse, but it is your old pal Scott from Pittsburgh.
Jesse, Scott, welcome back to the program. Now,
Scott, it's nice to meet you. Should I list all my friends too?
That would be amazing.
I don't know.
What if you left someone out? and it was sort of
Yeah.
awkward.
Did-
Thank
have
you, not very
so
smart.
You
Thank
knew
you
all
so
these
much.
people like in person or just from Twitch?
Well, back to you, Jesse. Currently, I do believe all of these people are just Twitch friends at the moment, but hopefully one day we will be IRL friends.
I mean,
Yeah.
God, if God allows, you know.
Well, you guys could do it. Like, you could just come to Luke's house right now.
I guess so. I guess Jesse's invited you, Scott.
Well, and back to you, Jesse. On a few occasions during EGI_2, there has been a question of if maybe I was or wasn't outside the studio. Alan wouldn't let me in if I was there. But one day the dream that you asked about dreams earlier, and my dream,
I did.
if you must know, Jesse, is, and Luke does know this dream.
I do know this.
Is my dream is to actually be on the set of EGI2 as a guest, but I'm either off set and I still call in, or I'm on set and you see me on set, but I still call in. Because there's sort of a nice, I believe it was our good friend Tom Fells that pointed out there's something about a nice cadence and ambience of the phone conversation that really kind of makes this special.
It's soothing.
Yeah,
I find
certainly.
it's. I mean, that's why I do that.
Background noise.
Yeah,
that's like nice.
It's nice. You just kind of hear. There's something about it, and we don't always get that sort of the sound of the phone.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so much. So it's nice to. It's nice. I mean,
and you know, and
nice.
back to you, Luke, and back to you, Jesse. I would like to point out that I am very excited that Jesse is on the show. I am very tired. I was going to go to bed early, but I saw, Luke, that you put up that Jesse would be on the show, and being as though my dear friend Mitch Anderson was one of the first friends that I met on your show. In fact, he was the second friend that I met on your show. He pointed out that Jesse was in Dance Freak, which I'm very, very excited about. That's but correct. Also that Jesse was in the movie that he directed, Reference Movement.
Reference Movements.
Yes, Reference Movements. I think there was talk of me being a prostitute.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's been decided yet. But back to you, Scott, or actually maybe back to Clem. What's Clem talking about? Back to Clem for a minute. What's he talking about when he says, Jesse, do you like to talk on the phone? I think I know the answer.
I don't know.
Has it been discussed that I don't like to FaceTime when you call Wyatt?
That's funny that's where your brain goes. No, that'd be a pretty weird thing to bring up apropos. I guess if Wyatt had been on.
Well,
no.
what's Clem talking about?
I do know that's true, but I actually don't know. I think they're just sort of busting your balls a little bit.
But they seem to know so much about me. And I feel as though almost like, I don't know, like Creme.
I just mean you're a chatty broad, respectfully.
Oh, yes. Well, there's much to talk about in this life.
Yeah.
And there's only so many broads who can do it. But back to you, Scott. Mitch is a wonderful friend to have.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Back to you, Justin. I very much agree. We had wonderful conversations on this show. I couldn't be happier that as a 41-year-old man.
Oh, they just keep getting older.
That I found that we actually talked about this a few streams ago, where we decided people were trying to slander my friend Luke and say that he has the energy of a 41-year-old man. To which I say nay.
Oh,
I say nay to those people. Well. And I say that Luke has the maturity of a 41-year-old man, but in a 30 to 33-year-old man's body.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I do say, as a 41-year-old man, I'm so happy that I stumbled on to my friend Robbie and Alan's show EGI2, because that brought me to my dear friend Luke Taylor, which
Yeah.
brought me to Mitch Anderson, which full circle brought me to you. And not and since we go A to C to D to Z, whichever way we go, I do want to point out
I love that.
the art in the background is something that nobody's mentioned that I love.
Now this is interesting because
Yeah.
this is so we rent this house and this came with it. No explanation from the
And
landlord.
you guys didn't get a discount?
I think back to
We
you,
saw
Jesse.
it as a
I think
plus.
that deserves a premium, not a discount.
Oh, yes.
I think it may be. My theory is that this was a daycare at some point.
I would hope not, because it's a home.
Back to you.
can
My
have, like, a
theory
daycare
is out there
with
So
in
that's just
sunny
called
California.
having a
It could possibly be part cultish.
I don't think it's cultish.
There
It's-
are
Okay, so here's what we got. And there's some you can't see. On the very left, we've got a pig with the word gratitude over it. Then we've got 4, looks sort of like Bichon frises with a butterfly for each. Then we have a bus with a mouth and it says Carpe Diem. Then we have the American flag in a heart. And then we have a sort of nondescript yellow man.
And back to you, that yellow man kind of reminds me of a Boomhauer.
Yeah.
Or sort of like Homer mixed with Boomhauer.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. When a kid, someone just said, you can have daycares in your home. That is
Well, you're accumulating enough animals that I assume your consumerism will next reach the place of children. So it is good to keep.
You think that having animals is consumerism?
Well, the rate at which you two get them is.
I don't think so. Okay, listen. 4 years,
I'm actually trying
5
to
years
get
ago,
a fly out of my
5
mouth.
years.
I'll just do it.
Also, you guys have 2 cats too, so I fucking resent that. 5 years ago, we got Mrs. Lady. 2 years ago, we got Chris. 2 weeks ago, we got Piggy. What's
Does
the
anyone
deal?
see how defensive he's getting?
I'm just saying, it's like you have the same amount of animals I do. I
No.
feel like I'm getting attacked here.
No, you're never being attacked. I'm just looking for discussions.
The stream is
Scott,
frozen.
what is your favorite
yeah.
thing to discuss with your friends on the
Hold
Twitch
on, I'll
stream?
fix this. Can you guys still hear us? Yeah.
Back to you. We can still hear the stream has froze, but we can still hear everything fine.
I'm gonna fix it.
And back to you, but Luke, I do have good news for you.
Oh, Scott has good news for you, Luke. He took his headphones off, so I'll relay.
Well, back to you, Jesse. If you could relay to Luke that if I ever do come to his house, the good news is
If he ever does come
am a
to your house,
muralist.
The good news is he is a muralist.
And we could do
So-
maybe we could paint the set of EGI 2 and the
You could
set
paint
of the Luke Man show.
EGI.
But I like
And the
these
set of
murals.
Luke
I
Man.
don't want them to change. It's the outside stream, y'all. We outside.
and I'm loving the outside stream as a man that loves nature and hiking and backpacking and just a general fondness of the outdoors. This is breaking news. This is making me so joyful.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Scott.
That's awesome. I didn't realize the effect that
See, on
changing
a focus
locations
stream.
would have for everyone, and it's nice to hear it in real time that it has affected the experience for sure.
And back to you, Jesse. You are inquiring about everyone's dreams. I do wonder. What is your dream?
Well, it's interesting you ask that. It's crystal clear now, Luke. And Scott said that I was inquiring about a lot of people's dreams so that he wanted to... Is your neighbor getting mad at us? Someone's like talking.
I don't think so. We're chill.
Let me just double check.
And back to you, Luke. I would like to say I did see in the Discord where you actually mentioned that Scott from the Pit was chill, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, Scott's the homie.
Well, yesterday in my first ever acting class, we had to do a meditation kind of thing where we were thinking about our greatest joys and what the greatest joy in life would be to accomplish. And I realized that it all was kind of quite vague for me in my head.
Interesting.
As I tried to imagine
In terms
it.
of your career, or just in terms of anything in life?
In terms of my career.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, Scott, that my dreams are, I would like to be able to perform and to perform for a lot of people and do that with people I enjoy.
Ooh, back to you, Jesse. I believe that is a wonderful dream, And
Makes
then I
sense.
will add to a dream of mine to hopefully be there to witness you and all of your wonderful friends put on some kind of show. I'm gonna over at EGI2 they do call me Scott the Dreamer sometimes,
Scott the Dreamer.
and
Yep.
so
Awesome.
I am
Scott,
going
what's
to.
your dream?
Well, we talked about my dream is to be on the set of EGI2.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I guess my dream is, if we're going to go bigger than that, I guess maybe to be able to travel around freely. And when I say travel around freely, I'm not talking like big name places or things like that. I kind of like just back roads and going through small towns. I enjoy living in the Rust Belt area. Seeing all kind of rundown areas and things of that nature. What's kind of still holding on and thriving. So I guess maybe if I could just kind of travel around, paint in different areas, whether it be graffiti or murals, and just kind of have a joyous, happy lifestyle and meet wonderful new people. That's one of the things that bring me joy, and that's why I enjoy your
There we
show
go.
so much, Luke. Is meeting all these new people, and I do think of all these people as my friends. So that's one of the things. If I could travel around freely, kind of just paint and meet new people and have great conversations that may even lead to like, well, hey, it was wonderful to meet you, and that was a great conversation, and I'll probably never see you again, but have a good life.
And you would think about that conversation for a long time, so it wouldn't
Yes.
even really matter if you didn't see them.
Exactly.
And that is a really lovely dream to hear, Scott the Dreamer.
I like that's
What
really
is
beautiful.
what do you think is preventing you right now from traveling around?
But back to you, Jesse. I do try to travel as much as I can, even if locally, and do camping and things like that. So nothing's necessarily stopping me. I guess just girlfriend would be one, because
Sure.
would she just want to just go and do that? And then I do have a daughter. She actually lives in Kentucky, but to just bounce around everywhere, then that's not as permanent to maybe be able to interact with her as much in person.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter, she will be 12 the day after Christmas.
Wow. What is she like?
Oh my, she is her own little personality, Jesse. She's into everything. She likes a little bit of fashion. She kind of goes emo-ish, and she goes.
Nice.
She loves to go to the thrift store and just pick out different. She likes to dress differently than people.
That's cool.
She surprised me this past year and got into cheerleading, because she's always been a very tomboyish. As a young girl, I started to teach her to skateboard a little bit, so it surprised me that she got into cheerleading and things. But I mean, she's just if she maybe one day she'll call into the show and tell you a little bit more about herself.
Now that
would be awesome. You guys could maybe you guys could start a Twitch stream together.
Now that would be a dream.
That would be cool. And then you could,
It would be pretty cool for her to call in, because even though we don't live together, she is like just my exact twin. It's kind of freaky sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about kids.
Kids are pretty cool. I don't know if either of you have, but kids are pretty cool. I actually teach kids a lot, and it brings me a lot of joy to give them the opportunities that I didn't have as a child to learn different forms of art.
Yeah, I feel I don't have kids, but I think it'd be pretty neat. I don't know if I'm gonna
I don't
have
have a kid, but I did get an abortion exactly 5 years ago.
Today?
To April 1st. So on 5 years ago today. No, the 13th. I got my abortion the day after my birthday, April 11th.
Wow.
2019,
right?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
So I would have had a 5-year-old.
Oh,
wow.
So then that would have been that would have been during or very pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
Yes, pre.
Yeah. So I almost had one. but I did not.
Well, back to you, Luke, and back to you, Jesse. As Luke knows, I could probably talk the entire length of the stream. I very much enjoy chatting with you all.
You should literally have a show with your daughter.
You should. That'd be nice.
I think that'll be and maybe our first guest will be Luke Taylor.
Wow, the man who paved the way.
The man who paved it, and then of course,
Yes.
Jesse, you would be invited, and of course Alan and Robbie would be invited.
Thank you. I would like to be invited because I do feel as though even though these great men have paved the way, that I came up with the idea.
Well, back to you, Jesse. The idea only came to fruition through you. Now I did not mean to offend when I said Luke first. But yes, this you are the biggest piece of this puzzle.
Thank you so much for saying that, Scott. But I promise you this, I took no offense.
Okay, but and I would like to say, like I said, I could talk the entire night, but I do have to get up around 4 a.m. so that I can drive out to a high school and actually paint with some kids and teach a little bit about art. So I'm going to have to bid you both adieu. And tell you that I love you both very much, and I wish you the best, and I will talk to you all soon. And Jesse, I will add you to my friends list, and I can promise that if you call back, or if you watch Luke's show, you will hear your name mentioned in this list, as you have heard some of your close friends mentioned on this list.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Scott.
And you all have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.
Thank
too.
You.
Bye, Scott.
Good night, Scott.
Good night.
Good night.
And sweet dreams.
No, I've switched sort of to this camera because we were having some issues.
I kind of like this camera. This is cool.
Nice.
This is literally kind of like camping.
I know. It feels
like
we're
first
sorta
we started
camping.
outside, and now you can see my French 30.
My wife.
A little bit closer.
Little bit of Mardi Gras in my life.
A little bit of one on my time.
You know what?
A little bit of beatbox on my. Back
Yes,
to
thank
you,
you.
Krem. I do think that I actually don't love talking on the phone unless it's scheduled because I am chatty and I could chat so much that it's actually
and
distracting.
You really hate FaceTime.
I hate when Luke FaceTimes the house.
What is this? Why is there a little... What the fuck was that?
You didn't strike a nerve. You just said something that I felt I wanted to respond to.
Now in chat, we get to be like 12-year-olds looking up at the adults. Goddamn right. I'm a fucking adult.
And let me tell you something. Back to you, chat. Good night and love you all. Why is it a suspicious user?
I don't know. Weird.
No, Wyatt won't FaceTime. No, Luke FaceTimes Wyatt. I want to say Luke wakes up. This is how I imagine Luke's day to go. I imagine that Luke wakes up and calls, like rolls out of bed and calls Wyatt. Like he calls Wyatt.
I call him every day.
Morning,
I want to check
every
in.
morning.
Yeah,
every morning. Like at 8 a.m. he's calling Wyatt. And so, well, Krem, they're not in love like the marriage kind of love.
No, we're it's sort of like brothers.
And so I think that what I was replying to is that something they talk about is that I don't like Luke will call or FaceTime and I don't want to be involved because it's too early
but it hurts
for
my
me to
feelings.
be talking.
It hurts my feelings because I would like it if you would get in there. I think you should talk to me a little bit more.
I wish you would call
you?
No. You're not letting me finish.
Okay.
I wish you would call at noon.
Well, I mean, some days I call him early, but I know why it's up. That's also part of it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not ready to talk until noon because I'm a chatty broad and I have to build it up.
I've called you in the afternoon time and you still haven't really been willing to talk that much when I got Wyatt on the phone.
I just
Thank you, Kristen.
Oh, hi, Kristen. What's up? Kristen, are you coming to my birthday?
I'll be there.
Awesome.
Look at that cat.
Soon it's going to... The cat is not inside yet?
No, I'm going to go put him inside, I think.
Yeah.
He's freaking me out.
Who's freak scene?
That's Robbie.
Hi, Robbie. Who do you FaceTime, Robbie? I FaceTime, but it's like I like FaceTiming when you schedule with someone, I'm going to FaceTime you, and then you're kind of like walking around doing whatever, but sometimes unprompted. Bye, Chris. Sorry, I meant to say I hate FaceTime so much. Are you just saying that to be like a people pleaser? Mostly FaceTime family. Yeah. Yeah. I just like I also feel like there's so much socialization that has to be done in person during the day that to also be in my own home and having to be social when I'm alone, it's like that's time to be alone. But Luke's calling the house every hour on the hour, it feels like most days.
I call Wyatt once a day. We kind of check in, see what's going on with each other.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
No, it is really nice, and I'm glad you
But
guys.
I'd say
like,
the
have
craziest
that.
rumor
Yeah,
I've seen
doesn't
is
seem
that
like
while
that
I was
loud.
filming Anyone But You, I was having an affair with my co-star Glenn Powell. That's
What is
obviously
this?
not
Let's
true.
listen to it.
Me and my
Is it not
fiance
true
produced
that
a
you
movie
had-
together, and he was there the entire shoot. And I just want to let everyone know that he's the man of my dreams. And we're still together and stronger than ever. He even came
Where
here
did she
tonight to
do
support me.
this?
Can we cut to him?
Where did she do this? SNL?
It's the guy from the movie she's talking about.
Oh, that's funny. That movie made me horny. I like really like that I
didn't see it.
really like the way Sydney Sweeney looks.
She's a very beautiful.
I
the
can't
huge
believe
tits.
how small she is and how big her
boobs are. Yeah, it's
She's
amazing.
so small, and it actually is like I understand why they couldn't let actresses with such big boobs be famous for a while.
Because she's too powerful.
It's distracting.
Interesting. I do think it's true. I mean, it's
It's
the first thing you look at
distracting.
every time. Robbie says not big enough.
Yeah, but like I
Thank you,
think
Kreb, for playing the Sydney Sweeney. That's sort of not, and I want to be clear. I'm not saying she's an animal. I'm just saying that
it
like
seems like that's exactly what you're. And
no,
I didn't even think you were, but then you said
I
it.
said it, and it's because I thought about it in real
French
time.
30,
French 30.
knockout. If you guys Venmo me, I will knock Luke out. If you Venmo me $50, I will knock Luke out. And
Per
then,
boot.
and then, if you Venmo me $70, I'll choke him out.
Okay, you can try. Because
Try-
because you learn one click.
Ew.
You want one kick. Kick.
Ew, stop.
Kick.
All the phlegm is getting like literally stuck in
Click.
your throat as you
Click.
say that.
Click.
The
Sometimes it feels
ad
like when you
is-
click
let
it
me
on
put
that
in the
remote.
chat.
When you click in.
Jessy, how do you do underscore? Underscore. Money.
I don't
Underscore.
love this, but I guess it's okay. It's underscores. It's not dashes.
No,
Okay.
but cool.
Support Jessy on Venmo, y'all. That's our main social media presence is over on Venmo.
French
French 30. French 30.
How old does everyone think I am if I didn't say the stuff about French 30?
Wait, I want to go back to that because you said so earlier when Scott was talking about how I'm old, but you said you. How old do you think I seem? Maybe I don't want to know the answer to this.
I don't know. I think you've aged a lot since I've known you.
What a thing to say to someone. Physically or like mentally?
Mentally.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like everyone's kind of aged a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's been.
The pandemic
It's
did
been
really
like
bad
6
things
years.
to us, and then we've all had a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
So it like definitely.
Now
fucks
I'm
with all
weird.
the brain. Still like really like charming and likable. I just think
Yeah.
I've aged a lot.
Huh.
Don't you think I have as well?
Yeah. I guess I'm just sitting with someone just saying straight up to your face, you've aged. You seem like you've aged a lot. I think I've gotten more mature.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying.
Basically, not though. Dead parents age you. That is fucking true.
Yeah, big time. I'm saying that like I know.
That's why you're still a kid at heart because you still got a mommy and a daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a sister.
Well, don't give out my whole family info.
Well, everyone can have a sister.
So
All right, we got a call coming in. Luke looks older in the old shrimp voice. Hello, caller.
Hey, honestly, just doing a hardware test at this point. It's Bowmore.
Yeah, well, I think we're good now. Are we doing a segment tonight? The segment is that we're fucking outside.
Yeah. What's the usual? What's he
I've
talking
tried.
about?
I kind of only because it took me kind of all day to figure out how to even get this set up.
I feel like we've been doing like this segment tonight is free association.
Exactly. Call in with whatever.
Yeah, call in with whatever. Do you want to know my? Do you want to know my?
And
new
y'all
saying?
were on one when I called in, and I was going to talk about it, and then we just branched out, and now I don't remember what it was.
Okay, listen. This is my new what I'm saying to people when I say bye. See you later or whatever.
Or whatever. Or whatever.
See you later or whatever.
See you later or whatever.
See you later or whatever.
Or whatever.
I love my French
Fuck
manicure.
y'all. Luke looks older in the old Shrimp Boys vid. Don't tell Bowmore to chill. Yeah.
Luke,
crap.
your
You
little
stand
boys
off.
are freaking out.
They're all fighting. The girlies
I
are
call your
fighting
chat
in
the men's village.
Hey,
To who?
sometimes I need to chill, sometimes I don't. You can tell me whatever.
Nah, man, you're doing.
I think you have matured.
Yeah. So say it like not. So next time, say you've matured, not.
I
you've
actually think
aged
you
a
should
lot.
have a rule, and I think you should make this the clip. Tanner, if you're listening, this should be the clip,
Okay.
and you like pin it to your profile. You can't get mad at anything someone says to you on the stream.
Why?
Because you hand people microphones and it causes people's brains to like short circuit. Like
Right.
I'll literally say anything into this microphone.
I know. I mean, but
so
that,
it's like you can't get mad at anything I'm gonna
No,
say.
no, but
tonight.
here's the thing. It's
He
like,
can't
I
get
gotta
mad at a guest, but he
Well,
can
I
get
can't
mad.
get mad. I can get mad at Jesse because we're friends. I can't get mad at guests usually.
Yeah, but I'm a guest.
Yeah, you're a guest, but also we have sort of a friendship, and you could say stuff like, "I've known you so long, you've really aged a lot." Like someone I don't know that well isn't gonna say that to me. You know
They
what I mean?
could say it to
But
you.
they probably wouldn't,
From
or
like
it'd
a
be.
phone.
There is
Maybe
there is a ratings magic. There's a wonderful moment where Luke shows righteous anger towards a bad caller.
Yeah.
And
Really?
every now and then he'll crack down on a bad caller,
I'll pretty much say whatever, but sometimes if someone's being too crazy,
Yeah.
I gotta keep the men's
You gotta go
village
like
in
this.
line. Hi-ya!
and we love that power fantasy. Us, the boys at home, we love the power fantasy.
The men's village.
The men's village.
Well, I'm sorry
Yeah.
if I really offended you.
Well, no, you didn't. It's just I'm gonna think about it for a while.
That's
you know when a
literally
good
your
friend
version of saying that I offended you.
when a good friend says something to you that it like really cuts you down to your core and you're not sure how.
But maybe you should look at it less of like cutting you down to the core and being like, oh,
Why did
I
you
wonder
say it
why
then?
that. I wonder why it affected me in the way it
Interesting.
did.
Oh,
What about
okay.
that?
So it's my fault.
No. No, it's not your
I do
fault.
love bad callers. That is true.
It's
I
not
do.
your
Not that
fault,
Bowmore,
but
you
it's
are.
like
You're a great caller.
you can always.
Right.
Have you heard this? That envy and jealousy are two very different things. So like envy is a positive thing because it's like, oh, why am I envious of this? Because like maybe you're just needing to reevaluate.
So I'm supposed to be
some
envious
things.
of you calling me.
No. I'm drawing a different parallel.
Okay.
Jealous is like you don't. That's like more negative.
Yeah.
You know. And I will say the way I got this information is secondhand from Wyatt's therapist telling him this, so I might not be totally nailing
Also, doesn't
it.
really make exact sense because isn't envy one of the 7 deadly sins?
Well, I think we're like taking a.
I wasn't going to dig into the etymology. That sort of makes sense in an etymological sense, Luke. But what she's talking about, she's saying jealousy different than envy in the sense that.
Like it doesn't have to be negative.
Okay.
So when you get something that cuts you to your core, maybe it doesn't have to be negative. Maybe it could just be a moment of introspection and conversation. So.
Okay, yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. Yeah. I don't think it exactly digs you out of this hole, but I appreciate you taking us on that
literally not in a
journey.
hole. I'm chilling on the grass outside on the stream,
Let's
brother.
go.
Don't let him go get the dictionary.
I'm not
My
in a
ass
hole.
thumbing through the dictionary.
Ew, stop.
You ever do this, Bowmore? You ever licking your thumb and turning those pages?
When I'm trying to whip my family's ass in Scrabble on
Yeah.
a random holiday night, that's when I do it.
You guys should. You want to know what you should be licking and flipping through?
All right.
Checkbook. You broke.
Oh,
checkbook.
God.
Whoa.
And you wouldn't want to because
Whoa,
you
whoa,
couldn't.
whoa.
You just like you look at all those blank checks and you go,
Not the clit. That was the easy answer, Krem.
You go through the blank
Pew,
checks
pew,
and you go,
pew,
oh, I
pew,
wish these
pew,
would turn
pew,
into
pew.
money.
I'll be honest. At this point, I feel utterly defeated, and someone else is going to have to call in and try to take up the mantle at this point.
Literally,
Well,
I'm
I've-
defeating all of you.
I've been
You guys are
nuked.
having like a bad response to me.
I mean, that was a salvo.
Blind leading the blind on this.
God, dude.
Thank you, Bowmore. I love you, dog. Take care.
Love
you,
y'all.
Bowmore. Should we dig a hole? That's what someone said.
I think digging a hole would be cool.
Do you have a
Hello.
hole?
A hole digging stream sounds like a really
That's
good idea.
cool.
I really like that. Hello, caller.
No, but I want to do it.
Hey, this is Robbie from Houston.
Robbie, what's up, my brother? I don't have a shovel on me. What's up?
I'm just chilling. Who would you employ for the hole digging stream? What LA comedian?
That's a good question. Who would be?
That's like literally a really good way to knock me off right now.
Because you wouldn't be invited. I don't think you'd be great at digging the hole
I'm literally was doing Pilates for like the whole month.
for the whole month. Yeah.
And I work at a restaurant.
You'd probably be fine at it. I'm just acting out because of what you said to me earlier.
I literally catch me in the back smoking a cig.
Catch me in the back. Catch me in the back. I don't know. Who do you think now, Robbie? I mean, there's been a lot of guests on this show over the years. Who do you think would be the best at digging a hole? I think Robbie Ratcliffe could be very good at digging a hole. I think that he's the first one. Who do you think, Jessy?
Oh yeah, Robbie would be good.
He'd be a good hole digger.
Maybe Cameron would be good at digging a hole.
Cameron would be good at digging a hole, sure.
Wyatt is like really. Remember when we went hiking and you and I were like not doing so well?
Yeah.
And Wyatt was literally like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like he does have a lot of endurance.
He does have a lot of endurance, yeah.
He also
Worst
loves
at digging
cigarettes.
holes, Derek. Yes, he also does love cigarettes.
Yeah, Girl God would be good.
Girl God would be good. Yeah, Derek would be terrible at digging the hole. Drill would be terrible at digging the
Yeah.
hole.
I like think I would be good at it.
I think that you'd try hard, but here's what I think. I think you'd put a lot of effort in.
Uh-huh.
Like I think you'd work really hard at digging the hole.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be so good at digging it. Does that make sense?
And that is like
God.
just as hurtful. That's like the thing you said because you know that you're like looking at it to be like more general. You're
Yeah.
like looking at me as you say that, trying to be like, this is like
the hole.
you're like this whole world is your hole, and you try really hard, but you're not very good at it.
I just want to be nice. Oh man. I think we've been friends too long. That's kind of the problem, Jessy.
No, and it's only gonna get better.
It's only gonna get better with age. I don't feel that about you.
No, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
And I hope you don't think that I've aged horribly.
You are adding on the adjective horribly. Did you
Okay.
notice that?
Okay.
I said
I don't think you'd be good at digging the hole but like it taking away
and I do think you've aged.
Okay. All right.
But not horribly.
Robbie, what do you think?
Where's the camera? I like don't know where we are.
I said it earlier, but I think you look older in the old Trent Boy videos.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think my skin is a lot worse, might be what you're reacting to, because I took
Mm.
Accutane. That kind of cleared me right up.
Yeah, it did. I took Accutane.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
Accutane boys.
Accutane boys.
Accutane buddies.
Accutane.
Luke, did you watch Quiet on the Set? The
Yeah, I did.
Nickelodeon
Yeah, I did
documentary?
too.
It's crazy. Could you believe that shit?
Yeah, pretty nuts. Yeah. I felt
So
like
maybe
it was,
huh?
Wait, what?
No, go ahead.
I just felt like it was like really made for like a QAnon friendly audience, like to a weird degree.
Interesting.
What makes you say that?
Just the sort of like
You know
focus
we
on
have to keep that chapstick on us at all times.
focus on innuendo rather than like the actual like allegations and things like that. Things that like maybe that just makes for like better content or whatever. Like 6 twisted sketches you didn't realize were perversely sexual.
Yeah. It's also like that, and that way it was like literally a TikTok video. Here's what I think about that documentary. I think they really thought when they started that they were going to get Dan Schneider on some shit, and then they didn't.
Yeah.
And then the Drake thing fell in their lap, and they're like, okay, well, we have to make it all about this because
then-
this isn't really a documentary without
But
it.
he's also
then
a pedophile.
He also like I watched his because obviously it was the pandemic and we all were doing weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Zoom trial of Drake's
Really?
victim against Drake.
What'd she say?
Well, she was literally like, he did rape her and he like did assault her. And during her testimony, when she's like crying in the Zoom video that all of us can see, like the jury, the judge, her, the girl testifying, Drake is laughing at her.
Oh my God.
And I know that,
So
like,
wouldn't it be the
his
smartest
stuff,
thing in the world for him to kind of go on and kind of
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it was just
It's
a
like-
huge
it's
PR
like
move
both
for
could
him.
be true. Wait,
And-
is that true that somebody SVT you said that you lost a friend to the side effects of Accutane? Is
I
that
think that's
true?
a joke.
They always say it though on that shit.
Do they?
They're always like it can kill you or you can make you suicidal.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you kidding or is that real?
No, it's real.
No, I'm asking the person. But I just think that it was crazy then that they had to make a documentary about Drake Bell. Oh, shit.
Yeah, totally.
That they made a
sorry for
documentary.
your loss.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Yeah, I did too. Internet website. Yeah,
I think I did too.
yeah.
But they had to make a documentary about Drake Bell, but not actually do that much research into his own trial.
Because, well, I think too because he was giving them this thing.
Yeah.
So then,
Yeah.
and they were like, I mean, yeah, there was. I think the whole thing with it, Robbie, is it felt very like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a fucking viral ass documentary, and they were right, but like,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, TikTok was pushing that documentary on me like a
Yes,
drug.
Yes.
It wanted
yes.
me to watch it.
Yeah.
I want a documentary on Amanda Bynes so bad. She made me
know.
laugh so hard.
It's sad.
when I was
Now she
younger.
can't
She's
even
so
become a nail tech,
talented.
even though she wants to.
And I just really, she celebrated her 38th birthday at the Echoplex.
I heard this.
I told you.
Mm-hmm. From you.
Yeah. So,
Well, from Wyatt through you.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe, or maybe from you directly, I guess.
But still. No, surplus value theory. You didn't take the stream that way. We got serious on your ass
Yeah,
because
we
it's
got
the free association stream.
It's the free association stream, and now we're talking about quiet on set.
Are you going to use
You-
any of this?
You know
for
what's
a clip?
interesting though? Well, probably not this part exactly, but I think there've been some other clippable moments.
Yeah, I kind of like. I hope
Please.
some of my kicks get in.
You just want a clip of your kicks?
Yeah, and me
Okay.
choking. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we could do sort of a physical,
Choking ya ass.
clip. The early 2000s era paparazzi blog scene neared a lot of women. Yeah, that's true. Perez Hilton.
Zow, 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 zow.
I mean, why, Robbie? Why do you say it's QAnon though? Like, what about it has that vibe?
I think that it's clickable. Is that what you're getting at? And that there's nothing actually there? Or they're using imagery to try and evoke? Why don't you answer?
Yeah, I just think that they're
I had too much
They're-
coffee.
they're begging you to look into sexual like perversion where there isn't any, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
But
it's
was
like
there none with the Ariana Grande clips?
I mean, okay, here, you know what my honest take is? I think that guy is a scumbag, and he's a scumbag Hollywood director dude, and I think he was like, yeah, I mean, I was talking to Wyatt about it. It's like, yeah, why did I watch Zoe 101? Because the girls were hot, and I was the age of the girls. Like, maybe he's also a pedophile, 100% possible, but I think that but his reasoning is like, he would never say this, obviously, but he's making shows for like teenage boys and girls, and there's like an air of sexuality about it a little bit, and that's kind of like intentional because they know
Yeah,
that
but
kids
he
will
doesn't.
respond
I
to
think
it.
he doesn't have to be a pedophile to be. I think the documentary is more so like this can have like damaging effects when we sexualize, when we
Yes,
willingly
definitely,
sexualize
definitely.
children.
100%.
And
yeah.
it's like those clips. It's like, yeah, they were like hot to you, but it's like a lot of those clips are on like child porn websites.
Yes. I'm
So
not
I
saying.
don't think
I
it's
want to
like-
be very clear. I'm not saying it is right at all, but I think
how do you know that?
because I like to just check what's on the like child porn
Jessy
websites.
wants to see if she's on there.
As a woman, because I want to see if I still have a girly enough body to get the pedophiles going.
Let's go. Well, I think it's just like it's like. Yes, I 100% agree, and I'm not saying it was like right at all, but I think it is just a thing where I think this dude can be a creep, and also the fact that there was like a multiple pedophiles working on his sets. It's like,
and he was like really, really bad. I mean, to be
Yes.
paying two women
that was
one salary
crazy.
is
That didn't know
truly,
each
truly
other.
criminal.
Oh my God, bro. I couldn't believe that shit.
Literally insane. And so I'm like, yeah, I think you're kind of right about like using the images to evoke stuff. It could be like a little QAnon, but I'm like, if you're looking at it more as like a holistic documentary about how the industry willingly sexualizes teenage girls, like,
I would say that the Ariana Grande clips are the most damning, but there were a lot that were completely, in my opinion, non-sexual, and just focusing on them diminishes the rest of the documentary.
I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, like when they made the kid dress as the nose superhero, and they
That's
kept saying,
exactly what I'm
dick
thinking
and
of.
balls, I was
No,
like,
but then that's the one I'm not thinking of, because
Really?
then he blew out his nose and he did a cum shot that landed on the judge.
Kids
And it
think
looked
boogers
like a
are funny.
dick.
I don't know.
I don't
but
know, man.
That one to me is so boogers. Like,
Yeah, all I'm trying to see when I'm 5 and watching TV
and it's when
is
I
just
see a
boogers.
beautiful woman walk in the room.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you like that,
Yeah, I
Jessy?
did. Right at that moment was really good.
When I see a beautiful
I don't know.
woman.
I think that one was like legit.
I don't know. I didn't quite buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think.
Have you ever been like raped or assaulted?
No.
Can you just ask someone like that to their? I mean, I guess you
Yeah,
can.
we're
Yeah.
and
I think it's a fair
also,
question. I think it's a fair question. But no, I haven't. And perhaps I'm speaking out of turn.
No, I think anyone can have an opinion about it. But I think if you're watching a documentary about people
Sure.
who feel,
Sure.
assaulted by X, Y, or Z type of thing. Because I saw that and I was like, that looks like a cum shot.
But I wonder if
And
it
that
was
looks like a
becau-
dick.
But
And he's in a leotard.
yeah. But
No one's derailed the stream.
no, this is where we're
A lot
free
of R word
associating.
talk tonight. This is only the first time I brought up rape. I said hard word rape on a show the other night, and the audience was loving me. And then I said the word rape, and everyone was like,
Really, it killed the vibe.
they were like really apprehensive, but they liked me so much that they let me.
That's one of the two
rename
R
it.
words you can't say on stage.
Yeah,
Unless
but
you're
I
at a
think
Nick
you should be
Mullins
able
show.
to say both once
A show.
a show.
Okay.
And for me, once a stream.
Yeah. I think
But-
it's fine. I mean, we're kind of talking about this stuff. I don't think it's strange to bring it up now. I agree with you.
Well, we got into a big conversation about it before a show I did the other night before we did Alex's show, because one of the people in the play kept being like, it was a comedy play, so no one freak out, just
Yeah.
a little one act.
Yeah.
But someone kept being like, rape, and a guy was like, I don't like that you keep saying it. And then me and the girl were like, what? You don't like that we're saying it? And we're like, have you ever been raped? And he was like, no, but can you guys like stop saying it? And we're like, what are you talking about?
Huh.
Like people are getting into a weird thing with the word.
Huh.
Just because I'm using it doesn't mean I'm
Doing it.
doing it.
I don't know, though. I mean, couldn't you see, though, like, in a world where what if he had said, yes, I have been?
Then I would say, okay, I will be quiet.
But that's the kind of thinking is like why you can't say a lot of words. You're like, well, if there's no one around, I can, I'm not saying I know it's a different
guess.
issue, but I do think
I guess, but it seems different to me, and I don't know why.
yeah,
But I'm like, because
you have ownership over the word in a way that they don't. Yeah.
Yeah, the word is like an action versus like a slur.
Mm-hmm.
The use of using that word is the action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what makes it like
Interesting.
triggering or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Rape is like just a word alluding to the action.
Jesse, don't you just feel like something about these chairs? It's like late night talks just hit different in them. All the shit's coming out tonight. Sheesh.
And I will say I'm throwing a lot at the wall tonight.
I love it.
But I
love
do
it.
stand by what I'm saying.
I understand where you're coming from. I would be nervous to use the word for that reason and would not want to. say it a bunch. But I think it's different coming out of a man's mouth than a woman's mouth, just because of what it means culturally.
But
Truly.
so you're like, you would literally be scared to, like, if you were having a conversation and you were talking about rape, you would be scared to be like, use the word.
Okay, so what you described is not at all what that. So that is using it in context. What you described is being backstage at a comedy show and saying, "Rape, rape, 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 rape."
Well,
rape,
no,
rape,
we
rape,
had
rape,
made a
rape,
joke.
rape,
She made a joke where she was like, "Oh my God, you were horrible to me, and then you raped me." Okay, I'm actually making a really bad case for it, but it was like,
It's not a slur; it's a thing that happens. I agree,
Yeah.
Squeaky.
that's
Speaking
what
of
I
which,
said.
Squeaky, somebody came up to me in
Squeaky,
a Ralph's.
that is literally what I said.
Squeaky, somebody came up to me at a Ralph's yesterday and was like, "Oh, Luke from Twitch, I'm Squeaky's friend," but I can't remember their name.
Squeaky, I
Oh,
said
that's
that
crazy.
too.
Yeah, isn't that wild? A nice guy. Yeah, that was so funny. He was like, "Sorry, this year." I was like, "No, that's really funny."
Everyone's ignoring me now. Rape.
Sorry.
rape,
I
rape,
just wanted to tell Squeaky
rape,
that.
Rape.
Is that the first time
Wait.
you've been recognized from the stream?
Rape.
One time a strange actor at a party said like, "Oh, I think I've seen your clips on Instagram."
Rape.
Nice.
So that
Do you
was
think
kinda
I'm
cool.
going to be recognized?
If your clip goes well, you got any pithy stories? I don't know what we're gonna clip from
Dude,
this.
I don't got no pithy stories. I'm a woman.
Do you have a weird story about a celebrity?
Oh, that does so well. Jessy is famous from the basement stream.
That's cool. Thanks, guys.
You did. You were very funny on it.
Yeah.
What do you want to be the clip? Tanner, you got to get better at picking the clips. I mean,
Tanner-
that's part of his job this
Yeah.
summer is I want him watching these fucking VODs. And
He's not
Tanner,
making
you
you
should-
viral enough.
Tanner, you should
Exactly.
make a montage because there's nothing
Yes.
that is like make something funny that's edited good of me like beating Luke's ass or us fighting during this
Yes.
stream
Yes.
and make it fast and
Yes.
you know like I'm giving you a lot of good faces like this.
Yes. You
Funny
can make
sound
a funny
effects.
video. Yeah.
French 30.
French 30.
French 30.
The French 30.
I'm doing a
Last
lot
time
of
on
that
the Luke Man
tonight.
stream, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think maybe like doing less just like stories. French 30?
French 30.
Like I like the stories, but I'm saying you could do different formats for the clips.
You know what it is, though? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Part of it is that I often think I'm like, I don't feel like the funniest thing from the stream is even the thing that I always clip because I'm like, there's certain things that just like feel like they do better on like short form stuff that aren't funny or like not
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
but like like a story about a celebrity. It's like I know that that's just gonna get a lot of views because it's like what it is.
But
you
you
know?
should be revolutionizing the format.
I don't want to have
Ow.
I don't want to be revolution. I'll be revolutionary during the thing. It's the
You're so
nobody's
good.
ever done a stream outside. What happened?
Yeah, there's a podcast but outside.
Well, this isn't a podcast. This is a call-in show. Nobody's done a call-in
My
show
ear got really
outside.
itchy and then the headphone flipped and then I used
Oh.
my new acrylic to itch my ear.
That stinks.
Look,
That
you can
really
see
is
some
tough.
of the earwax.
Okay. Awkward. You know what I didn't think about?
With what?
So many bugs out here.
Yeah,
I didn't think
I'm
about
s-
that at all.
Well, at night, and they're also drawn to light, and you're shining two
huge lights.
spotlights on us.
All right, Robbie, we got another call coming in, but thank you for calling in, my friend.
All
I
right,
hope
thanks.
this is someone
Bye,
who's
guys.
going to
Take
come
care.
and call and put me in my place.
I don't think you need to be put in your place. I think you're awesome. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. What's your name? What are you calling about?
This is sorry, this is Clam. As just
Yeah.
calling me or something.
Clem.
Clem.
Yep, Clem. I'm Clem.
What's up, dog?
Not shit. What's up with y'all?
Nothing much.
Just what we've been talking
I'm
about.
licking this mic like it's a big clitty.
Yep, I know that's right.
Oh, God.
Yep, perfect form, Luke. Don't change anything.
Ah.
Yep.
How often do you even eat pussy? Probably.
I've never done it. So
Luke, when's the last time you ate
by
pussy
Braille.
outside?
Thank you so much. All right, you have.
What?
She paid to have the. She paid to have me hang up on him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so mean. Oh, my God.
Sorry, Krem. Those are the rules. $10. You hangs ups.
Who's an 818 number calling?
I was in the 212. Hello, caller.
Hi, it's Squeaky.
Hi, Squeaky. What's
Wait,
up?
Squeaky, you're 818?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Glendale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I'm from the Valley.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Just something to bond over.
Clem, I'm sorry. Ooh, and it's
I'm,
when
just,
I see
I'm
a beautiful
calling
woman
to
walk in the
offer my
room.
support to your position. You are completely right. It is a massive pet peeve. I fucking hate it when
Thank
people use the word, like, they think the word rape is a slur. It drives me fucking crazy. Like,
Thank you.
get a
Right.
grip,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
It's a real thing that happens. I can say murder. I can say murder
Yes.
every day.
Yeah.
The only reason people are uncomfortable with that is because it's sexual, which is exactly why people don't talk about it when they need
And
to.
also, the more they
Sure.
act like it's a slur or that you can't say the word, like, then how are we supposed to expect people to, like, come forward and be like, I was
Exactly.
raped?
Totally.
Exactly.
So it actually, like, it does contribute to, like, a whole culture of, like, quiet. And yeah, Twitter, whatever, Me Too. It's like they weren't actually rewarded for talking about it, and those aren't actually, like, normal people.
Yes, correct. Exactly. You're completely right.
Oh, well, I'm glad the 818 number called
Shit.
then.
All right.
Okay.
I'll put
Squeaky
respect
dog,
on that name.
818.
I know when to listen. I know when to shut my ass, my boy ass up and listen.
And thank God for, I mean, how long have you been running this stream? And it only took this long to get to rape rights?
Rape rights.
That's right.
Yeah,
And that's right. Clip rape rights. And it sounds like I'm saying there's a rights to rape, which is not what I'm advocating
Right.
for at all on the
And
stream.
I'm gonna take all this shit out of context, and I'm gonna cancel your ass so crazy, Jessy. You have no idea. You basically have no idea.
Try
how
and come
crazy
for
it's
me.
gonna
You
be.
can't cancel someone who's already so low.
Motherfucker. I think you can though. Like with
Why?
that woman, that video where she was like bothering that guy who was looking at birds. Well, I guess she wasn't low because she was like worked at a high up company.
Yeah, anyone who's making a certain amount of money, over a certain amount of money, can
Is
be
not-
canceled.
Is not low.
Anyone who's making
Less than
under that
$40,000
cannot be
a year
canceled.
cannot be canceled.
Excuse me.
Unless they're in an indie music scene and they're sort of like an indie darling.
Yeah, but that's like a certain level of fame, right?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Squeaky, how the fuck are you?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm good. It's nice to hear from you.
And Squeaky, how old are you?
I am 33.
Oh, cool. Have you always lived in Glendale?
I've taken breaks, but like born here, probably gonna die here, honestly.
Mm.
Totally. Totally. I think that is probably my fate as well.
It's
I think that
fine. Glendale's
think
fine.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I'm becoming that way. I don't think I'm gonna leave. I like it.
I
Life is good in Cali. I'm looking at a damn palm tree.
Well,
Yes,
it's
sir.
dark out.
It's dark out, and the lights are blinding, and there's
Yeah.
bugs everywhere. You know what's fun though?
But
is
I do
to
like it.
do
here.
something like this in real time, and you kind of see. It's an
You see
experiment
the effects.
of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Glendale to get my nails done today.
Lovely. Where'd you go?
It's the 30.
Not that I
Nails.
know. Why am I even? I don't fucking know. But they look great.
Thank you. Cool Nails. Do you know
Cool
what it's called?
nails. No, I don't. But now I do. Cool nails.
nails.
It's honestly, my friend's gonna be mad because she was like, "No one comes to this spot. It's my secret spot. Best deal in LA." And
I
now
don't think
I'm
you need
telling.
to worry too much about all the men watching this stream that live in
Yeah.
different parts of the country.
But the
They're
more
gonna
that
show
we
up.
share secrets like this, maybe
Cool
you would have a more diverse audience.
I
Damn.
listen. I'd love to have more than
Instead of
a
the beta
maximum of
bitches you
one,
got going
one woman
on.
watching the show at any time. But I don't know how to change that.
No.
If y'all got notes, let me know how to make this space more inviting for women. Be able to say rape as much as you want, I guess.
That's what we want. What, you listen to the stream a lot, Squeaky?
I come in now and again.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you- my
Sometimes
friend-
Luke comes and watches Skins on my stream.
Yes,
nice.
Squeaky is also. I watched a lot of the OC on your stream.
That
Oh,
shit.
I love the
fucking-
OC.
So did I for the first season, and then it tanked. It
Yeah.
tanked so
yeah, it gets
hard.
so bad. It's crazy.
I love the
I
style.
I don't think I can think of a show that gets somehow so bad, and you're just like, how do they blow this? Like, it's
Yeah.
so awesome.
I would also really like to rewatch One Tree Hill.
Yo, I
Because
never got
I
into
kind-
that.
I watched it in like fits and bursts, but I wasn't really allowed to watch it.
Why? Too sexy?
I wasn't like allowed to watch like much of anything when I was younger.
Really?
But and that actually makes me a little different than most people.
I was allowed to watch too much. I think that's why I'm like the way I am.
Yeah, totally.
They let me watch The Simpsons.
But you should do One Tree Hill on your stream because
That
I
is
think
not the
that
version
is like a
yet.
whole other level as well.
Yo, very
I
interesting.
think it's like North Carolina skins.
interesting.
Interesting. I
Interesting.
love skins.
Noted.
So my friend Liz watches this stream a lot, and one time she texted me and she was like, I like watching the men come on here and see what they talk about when left to their no devices. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, it's literally like they aren't left to their own devices. Like, they're having a whole conversation. Mics are in their hand. It's like a performance to like a certain degree. So I'm like, I don't. And she's like, it makes me feel like more connected to men to listen to the stream.
Nice. That can be a safe. I mean, listen, I'm always
I guess
saying
that's
this.
nice.
This stream is a safe place for men and women, but especially men. And I say that whole phrase.
And you say that when? Like the
And
top
men,
of show?
but especially women. Especially men.
Yeah. She's studying us like David
No,
Attenborough.
That's
yeah.
Seventh Heaven rally.
No, it is nice. I think it's cool. But I think anytime you listen to something to study human behavior, you're getting like a skewed sense of it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. What you should be doing is going on. You should be going out in the coffee shop and see, or the fucking basketball court and see how the guys are.
Let's
interacting.
go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're looking through a big pair of fucking opera glasses so they can't see you, and you're just kind of looking down there, seeing kind of handshakes they do, how much they touch their nuts while they're
Yeah.
exercising.
I think you should just watch men at a party.
I don't know.
When
For
they
a
all
long
gather
time,
together.
like most of my close friends were men, and
Uh-huh.
you maybe don't want to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
maybe don't,
totally.
You maybe don't want to know what they think when they feel safe.
Yeah. That could be, I guess that could be. What's the most fucked up thing that you have
Oh
overheard?
God, that's a really good question. Shit, I wish I could remember. Something about some woman. Definitely something about some woman and the way some woman looks.
Yeah, they're always nagging.
Yeah, something real. You know, a certain
But
tone.
I mean,
made you
I'll say it
uncomfortable.
every street. I love
Yeah.
women, so.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm just saying for the record. I just want to get
Yeah.
that down on the
That's nice.
public record. I love women.
Yeah.
I love them.
And the women love Luke.
Yes, sir.
Woo woo. Women are goated.
Women are goaded. If you love women
Okay.
so much, why don't you marry one? I might. Squeaky, are you trying to get off the phone? Is that what you said?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
no,
hungry. I'm
unfortunately.
sorry.
Okay,
I'm
great.
sorry,
That's
bye.
What
okay.
are you
Come
going to
on.
eat?
What are you going to eat?
I'm gonna eat a burrito.
Yes!
I ate a burrito earlier.
I have too.
Yes,
also.
burrito gang.
Okay.
Gang gang. All right, bye.
Bye.
I picked up from Hugo's tacos.
Yeah, you know where I went?
Do you like that place?
I think it's okay.
I think it's okay too, but I find it serviceable in a way that I end up going
Oh,
there.
the one on York?
No, the one in Atwater.
Because the one on York is unbelievable.
Hugo's?
There's like,
Is
it's-
it the same or
no?
no? Okay,
It's
okay.
like a thing
Hugo's
where-
is mid. I agree, Squeaky,
Yeah.
but it is satisfactory. It is
I went
satisfactory.
to I told Wyatt I was going on a run
And you went and ate
during his
burrito.
therapy session, and I just ran down the street and ate some burritos.
That's
but
really funny.
it was, they were like two small burritos from it's on Monte Vista, and
Mhm.
it's like this like locally owned, it's like a
Homegrown.
grocery store, but also they make like burritos in there
Really?
and tacos, and it was really
Shit.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes mid is what you want. I agree with that. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
want. It's like I know exactly what Hugo's is gonna taste like, and I
Yeah.
know it's like gonna fill me up, and I'm gonna feel pretty satisfied,
Yeah.
and I'm not probably gonna get sick. You
Yeah.
know, that's sometimes.
There, what was I gonna say? Oh, it left
Please.
me again.
Please.
Wait, what was it? Oh, I have the perfect Taco Bell order.
Okay, throw it out.
One crunchy, soft. Oh, said it wrong. One soft, spicy potato. I didn't fart. I just rubbed my leather ballet flat up.
I didn't hear it.
against
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, well maybe the listeners did.
Probably not because the microphone is like that.
Okay, one soft potato spicy taco
Okay,
and one cheesy gordita.
I think that's great.
It's perfect.
Now
I got it 2 nights in a row.
I kind of want that now.
Yeah.
You literally said that, and I was like, I want it. I was
I
listening
like
to
am
the
thinking about
Doughboys
picking
today.
it up on the way home, but I already had it.
I know. I already had. I kind of. Maybe I'll go. Maybe we should go get. We could go get it.
Can someone please Venmo us?
Please Venmo us so we can get it. That's how it goes.
My birthday is literally in like 2 hours.
And Jessy posted her Venmo earlier, guys. Is your birthday
Wait.
tomorrow?
Yeah, my real birthday.
Whoa, I didn't realize that. This
Yeah.
is sort of like your birthday stream.
This is like my last night. Let's see if anyone Venmo'd me.
This is your last night as a 29-year-old.
Someone did Venmo me, but it was like not for that. And I really did get super excited.
Woohoo.
No one's Venmo'd me so far.
This is the part of the stream where we go on the phone. Oh, shit. Damn, I have all these questions.
What do you mean?
So people ask questions for you in the chat, and I forgot about them.
Oh.
All right.
Why can't we see them?
Well, because I have them in the Discord. You guys didn't fucking remind me. I told you to remind me. All
Damn,
right.
you
all right.
really need
All right,
Toller's help or whatever his name is, Tanner.
If I use your tip link, Luke, will you make sure Jessy gets food? Rally, I 100%. I 100% will. I 100% will. That'll be on the viewers tonight. All right. Question. Where's your guys' favorite place to play around even if you're not allowed? Like the quarry or someone else's yard? I have my answer.
Favorite place to play around.
My answer is a hotel pool of a hotel I'm not currently checked into.
In a hotel pool, in a hotel pool, in a hotel pool. Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, can I just say the same?
Sure, yeah.
No, because I really do.
It's good.
Wyatt and I went to the Madonna Inn and we did Molly and we snuck into the pool at like 2 a.m.
It's always fun to sneak into a pool.
Yeah.
A water or a lake or the ocean, like water you're not supposed to be in is so like inherently sexy and crazy.
Yes.
You know?
Madonna
I'm
Inn
sorry,
hype
Creme.
all the way. I had
rules
the time
are-
of my life at
Come
Madonna
on.
Inn.
Yeah, I really want to go. I've never been. All right.
It's really only good if you go with someone you're dating and you just do drugs and drink.
Here's a good one for about being outside. How far north and how far south have you been in the world? North for me,
That's a good
Alaska.
one.
So I've been pretty fucking far north, dog. I've been actually pretty goddamn close to the top of this shit.
I don't really know geography, but I know I've been to Edinburgh and Mexico.
Okay, so yeah,
That's
I mean
all I'll say.
Edinburgh's. I don't know. I think it's further north than. I don't know. I don't know geography.
Yeah.
Honestly, geography, I would say, Jessy, more than anything in this world, is the thing I know the least about.
Yeah.
It's like the most discrepancy about how much I should know and how much I actually know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't name all the states. I mean, I could name the
don't
states. I couldn't
know.
put them in place.
The things I don't know are geography, math, science, like dates.
History,
Dates of
English.
def-
Wow, Rally, thank you. That's so
Thank
kind.
you.
That's so kind. Thank you, Rally.
I
We eating
de-
good tonight, Jessy. We eating good tonight.
Can we order Taco Bell, please?
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna order
dude!
Taco Bell.
Happy
Thank
birthday. Thank you to me.
you. Yeah, you should be
I
mad
mean,
at.
thank you to you. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. You live in a shoe. All right, all right. All right. So Mexico and Edinburgh. All right, we got a bunch of these, so we gotta get through
Okay.
them. What's outside? Baby, it's a state of mind. And
Yeah. What's outside? Possibility.
possibility,
Potential.
beautiful white women.
Freedom, Spontaneity. All these things are outside.
Yep.
Next.
What's the stinkiest outside place you've been? What is worse than the stinkiest? Was it worse than the stinkiest inside place you've been?
Worst, stinkiest outside place. Maybe driving past cows on the way to San Francisco.
That is a very stinky. Yeah, the manure farms.
Yeah.
And I would think I would agree. I can tell you the inside place, and I know the inside place is worse, which
What
is
is it?
an anime convention I went to when I was 14.
Oh my God.
Sunday at an anime convention, you get people who are already not showering, but then they're wearing their dirty ass clothes they've been wearing all. I mean, this smells like. You feel like it's sort of like if you were sort of walking inside of a hat.
Yeah, I don't
like the
that
smell of
one
inside
bit.
of a hat walking around. It's awful. It's so awful.
I guess when they're pickling the daikon at work, that can smell really
Really?
bad. Yeah, it smells really rank, and I love pickled
Interesting.
daikon. It's amazing.
What is it? The
Me.
raw daikon smells bad, or the
Mhm.
vinegar? Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it smells horrible, like death.
Is outside better than inside pound for pound? Outside places tier list. I don't
There's
know
a
if
lot
outside's
I
better.
like on the inside, and there's a lot I like on the outside.
That's how I feel too, because God knows I love the computer and the secrets it holds.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly we can't say that I don't, but
I love the candles. Candles are more an inside
candles
thing
are an
than
inside
an
thing. 'Cause
outside
they're called
thing.
tiki torches, and they mean something way different for those boys
Yeah.
down in Charlotte.
No, I like little candlesticks.
Yes, yeah.
I like.
Krem, you're part of this, dude. You're part of the community, whether you get hung up in or not. Okay.
And I will say that outside, though, I love outside. I'm going outside for my birthday.
We're going on a bus.
No.
Oh, tomorrow. Where are you going?
We're going on a hike in the Angeles Forest,
That's
and then we're going to a steakhouse.
That's really fun. Which
Yeah.
steakhouse? Well, maybe don't.
I don't
tell
know.
that.
Wyatt
got it.
planned it.
Okay.
So I love outside. I love pond and water.
I didn't set up the place that I pee is some place that nobody walks in. Not even the dogs go back there. That's just a place for me.
I also like when you're outside and you look up through a tree. That is a magical feeling.
Yes, and the
That is
light
like a
shining
tear
down.
top.
I love okay, and this is kind of going to lead us to our next question, which I like, which is top 3 outside places on a map of all the environments from middle school. Like we're talking forest, plains,
yeah.
beach.
That's a great one. I can't find my
For me,
lighter,
it's going to
though.
be deciduous forests, like many great parts of the
Yes.
Mid-Atlantic.
Uh-huh.
I love a big fucking green-ass forest. I
Hot
love the
springs.
beach. And third, shit. I like rolling plains where there's also a bunch of cliffs, like, like Ireland or something. What's going on, girl?
I was looking for my lighter. You can talk to them. For my medicinal
Can I have
weed.
one of those now?
No.
Why?
Dude, because you've been good about not smoking, haven't you?
Talk to Wyatt. I haven't been so good.
Oh, okay, here you go.
No, it's okay. I don't want one.
See, I give it.
Undulating hills. What are yours, Jesse? What are your favorite outside
undulating
spots?
hills are number one. In Edinburgh, there was this hike where you could see the undulating hills, and I thought I was going to die. It was so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I like lakes
Mm-hmm.
and like the bayou. Remember when we went to go
Yeah.
see the alligators?
Yeah.
I love a swamp with
Swamps
the
are
droopy
cool.
with the droopy trees.
So did you like DC? Because that's kind of a swamp
Mhm.
kind of environment.
I loved living in DC.
Okay, what's your best and worst memory of outdoors that you can share? That is a good
I
a
don't
good
know.
question. One of my best memories of outdoors is being with my dad on a kayak in Monterey Bay, and we were just around a shit ton of sea otters, and they were kind of flipping around and using tools and having fun, and it's just a
Aw,
beautiful memory.
that's a great memory.
And the worst memory I have is when in 6th grade I would go on this Boy Scout retreat a couple of years around that, and that we would get into these huge sort of wars with other Boy Scout troops that was very Lord of the Flies, and people would be like burning each other and setting traps for each other. And God, I mean, those are the times as a child, as a boy child, oh my God. You gotta be so happy you're the funny fat kid and not the like no social skills fat kid, because there's one brother below you on the pecking order. His ass getting all wet. People are getting him all wet. They're getting water all over him and shooting fire in his faces. Crucified Scoot, thank you so much for the raid.
And then you can definitely follow me on Twitter. That's not my best platform. I would say I use
Instagram.
Instagram like a journal.
Yes, Jesse's Instagram is up. What's up, dude? Welcome in. We're outside, bitch.
Yeah, things are really different.
It's the
People are
outside.
freaking out 'cause
It's
we're
the outside stream. We got a call coming in. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. What's up?
Oh, hi guys. This is Nancy Pelosi calling. How are you guys doing out there this
Hey,
evening?
Nancy, calling back. We heard from you the
Nancy,
other night.
your tits are huge.
Yeah, your tits are
But
huge.
fake looking.
Sorry about your.
Oh,
voice,
thanks.
too.
Yeah, grew them myself.
You didn't.
Well, I grew most of them myself. Not the full inside, but sort of the shell of the breast. I certainly did.
What do you
The
mean
shell
what
of
do
the
you, what does
breast.
that
Why don't
mean?
you say more on that?
What do you mean the full inside versus the shell?
Well, just the outside. What would you call that? Sort of like the skin of a fruit.
Yeah. Okay? So. And
My
what
loud-
do you mean you grew that and then you didn't grow the other part?
Well,
Are
I
you
did.
doing
I
a Nancy
grew.
Pelosi character a lot? 'Cause
Pardon?
The voice is not awesome.
Just let him go.
Okay.
So
No,
what do you,
this.
so
What do you mean?
Why can't guys have constructive criticism? But
I'm
I
just
get it all
saying
the
because
time.
if we get off on that tangent, it'll never end. First, let's do the skin stuff, and then we can interrogate. So
Let's
what
do
do
the
you
skin
mean?
stuff. Let's get serious for a second.
What do you mean you grew the outside but not the inside? What does that mean? I want
Well,
you to really explain it.
I grew my breasts through,
Okay.
in my life, and then I got breast implants, and those go on the inside, and those are artificial. Those are not man-made. So what you end up with is you have a natural breast.
I don't think Nancy Pelosi has breast implants, and I'm fine with you coming on and doing a character, but I won't have you having a slander a woman's natural bosom, right, Jesse?
Well, they're fake as the day is
No,
long.
they're not.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're
dude.
not.
Those things have not dropped since she's been in the
Yeah,
Senate or
maybe
wherever
she
is.
All right, we're looking this up.
Nancy
I'm
Pelosi
still waiting.
has
I mean, I'm
fake
right here.
boobs.
Yeah, you're not.
Why are you doing
Someone
what?
verify whether Nancy Pelosi's heavies are real.
She's natty.
There's
I'm
no
telling
way
you they are.
They're real, dude.
No, they are not.
Part of them are real.
Here we go. Nah, those puppies are real. Peep photo 36. There are some healthy, strong American boys. Only the realest of heavies can
What's
do that.
photo? Now, what is photo 36?
All right. We'll pull this up.
What is that?
Hold on.
Are you
I
on?
just have never seen them
I'm
when
looking
she's
on a
not wearing
Reddit.
a push-up
Are you
bra
on
and a structured
Flickr?
power suit.
Hold on.
Drop the link in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna put the. God, I can't believe that's 36. What?
She's just wearing a bra and a structured power suit.
All right, I'll put it in the
so
chat.
I gotta see her. Has she ever posed for Playboy?
I don't think so.
Never posed for Playboy. No, still open to it though. I'm 84, obviously, but I don't think there's an age limit to that.
Wait, hold on. I fucked
Is
it
there?
up.
There shouldn't be an age limit to that.
Aren't
I
there
mean,
photos of her in a bikini
There's
top?
definitely an age limit in society.
To appearing in Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
I think she's only gotten more beautiful. I don't know about heavies, but peep the Crypt Keeper hands. Bet a hand job from her would cause straight necromancy. This is a funny thread. Nice link, idiot.
It's interesting that it's being discussed here on.
Yeah, look at
well,
her.
You said it was Reddit first. Reddit is a great site.
You don't
Bing
think those are natural?
This is on Bing.
Those are natural, dude.
I don't know. They just look so big and up.
For an
I mean, but she's wearing a
84-year-old, I mean,
bra.
consider what other 84-year-olds are working with. You know what I mean, and compare it to that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Has she had kids?
Oh yeah, 5. I've had 5 kids, obviously, with my husband Paul Pelosi.
Yeah.
Including Christine and Alexandra.
Why do you
in
say
case you guys.
including?
No particular reason. I of course was born in Baltimore, Maryland, on March 26th, 1940.
It's so clear you're just reading the Wikipedia article, man. You gotta give it.
What's
I'm
that?
Fine.
Pardon?
I'm fine with. Just make some shit up. Don't just read the Wikipedia article.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say retweet Luke on this one.
Sorry, Luke. I think you're going through a tunnel or something. I'm having trouble hearing you.
No, we're
goodbye.
outside, bro.
I won't suffer fools. If you're gonna come in and do the Nancy Pelosi character, I'm not gonna have you reading Wikipedia.
We see a
you gotta
lot
make
of
up some
political
shit.
characters
You can make
over
up
here
some
in the
shit.
LA
You can
character
say, yeah,
scene.
Paul basically got his head hit so bad with that fucking hammer. I'm worried he's never gonna wake up. You say that shit, you stay on the call. You say, let's see here, Alexandra and Carlton and blah blah blah, born
Yeah.
February 2nd. I don't give a fuck.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Definitely. Go off, Luke.
Did she breastfeed all 5 kids? I don't think she probably breastfed a single one.
You don't think so? Because breastfeeding, I guess just having kids makes your boobs bigger.
Breastfeeding. This Oh man, I don't like this. This is like a weird subreddit.
What are they talking about?
It Flagrant 2. Is it? I don't know what it is.
I want
it's
to.
like,
I want to drink breast milk.
Somebody, a hobbit told me he tried his friend's breast milk.
Yeah, I think he did that on a show. I remember that.
What's her face's? Penelope
Yeah,
Gason's, I
Penelope's.
believe. And he said it was tasty.
I thought it was salty.
If I was her kid, she would have breastfed me for sure. I know that's right, Zeke. I know that is motherfucking right.
I think my
It's getting
worst memory,
fucking cold.
my worst memory in the outdoors was when I went camping in Virginia in one of those cabins, and I wasn't very well prepared, and I was with friends, and for some reason, one of the guys made me and my friend Olivia, we were so cold all night, and he made us get up really early and pick up all the places that we had dropped toilet paper the night before when we were like peeing outside.
You kind of started out like it seemed like he was making you do something so bad, but it seems like he was making you do something good and normal, right?
Yeah, but like I just didn't like that he was making us do it. And
it seems so. It has nothing to do with you being cold. Is that you left? Thank you, Helios. It's that you left a bunch of pee toilet paper everywhere, and then he was like, "Hey, can you pick that up?"
We would have picked it up in our own time, but he like woke us up in the morning when we had already like slept poorly because we weren't that well prepared.
Did he? Well, yeah.
So I think that was annoying.
All right. You know what? I feel that adults love to teach a kid at that age some stupid fucking lesson where you're just like, why don't you just like let us do it?
Yeah,
you know?
and he was just a few years older than us, Tom, and he was like
he had a real crick
stupid
in
in
his
the
craw.
head.
Really, he was stupid in the head.
Yeah.
He had a real crick in his craw.
So
well, Jessy,
I didn't like that.
If you can believe it, we've reached the end of the show.
Really?
These are daughters?
No way.
Why are daughters looking worse than her? All right. Can you believe it? We've already reached the beautiful 2-hour mark of the show, Jessy.
Wow, it was really fun. Thanks for having me.
Jessy, it's always
my
a pleasure.
last stream as a 29-year-old.
Yep, I said we got to get her on. We got to get this young thing on before you know.
Well, thanks for having me, everyone. It was fun. I can't wait to go eat some Taco Bell.
I know. We're going to are we going to order it or are we going to pick it up?
Let's go pick it up.
Yeah, let's pick it up. All right. We're going to raid Libby. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Jessy, a true treasure you are.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It was really fun.
My lovey girl. Thank you for being here. All right. Thank you, Rally, so much for the tip.
Yeah, let's go, Rally.
Let's
Taco
go, Rally.
Bell.
Let's get this girl and guy fed tonight, y'all.
Let's go raid Taco Bell.
Let's raid Taco Bell. See you guys tomorrow playing Fortnite with Libby, Lemmy, and Charlie. Basically, Luke and the ladies stream, y'all.
Yo.
Yup. All right. See you
Get
guys.
it.
Take care.